Hi, it's Will from stormthecastle.com. And here on YouTube, you know me as Epic Fantasy. And this is my latest tutorial. It's how to make the Tomahawk from Assassin's Creed 3. What a fun project. I had a lot of fun making this, and you can have a lot of fun with it too. There's all kinds of little things you can do. And I will show you step by step in this video how to make it. And I have a template for this shape here. You can download. If you don't want to make this shape yourself, you can just download and print up mine. Makes it a little bit easier for you. Not a whole lot in this project. You can use a rake handle, a shovel handle, a broomstick, or you can even buy a dowel from like Home Depot for like $2 for the handle. This is just a piece of foam board, and then a little bit of paint, and a little piece of, I use vinyl here for the handle. That's optional, but it's nice. You can use cloth, vinyl, create something, be creative, old shirt, old pair of pants. If you have brown, something like that. So, easy to make, easy to put together, looks good. Track yourself down a bird and ask for a feather. That's it. Fun project. It's kind of nice. So, this is a tutorial on how to make the Tomahawk from Assassin's Creed 3. And let's launch into the tutorial. Dioramas, origami, catapults, and trebuchets, telescopes, terrariums, bonsai trees, and paper games, swords and shields, and real blacksmithing, model rockets, animation. I teach the art of real creation. StormTheCastle.com. Let's make something. Okay, the first thing you do is cut yourself off a piece of broomstick or dowel or even rake handle to 20 inches. That's about the right size for the Tomahawk. So there you go, I just marked it. I'm going to put it in a vise and I'm going to cut it with a saw. And you can improvise anything for something like this. It's about the right size, it feels good. Now we're going to make the slot for the actual Tomahawk blade to go in there. Measure 1 inch from the end and then 4.5 inches from the end. We're going to cut a slot that's 3.5 inches in length. And it's not that hard to do, you just need a drill and a couple of little tools. I used a 1/4 inch drill. So drill a series of holes where your slot is. And then use any kind of tools you have to make it, to clear out the slot. So you can wiggle the drill like this. You can use a knife, a utility knife. Doesn't have to be perfect, you just need to smoothly slide the Tomahawk head in there. Like this. See, there's the slot. It's not pretty, but it works. Now that Tomahawk head, I have that template. You can download and print it up. If you don't want to design that yourself, you can use mine. It's a really pretty simple setup. See? You can glue that in if need be. Now this is a pretty easy project. You can do this in no time at all. Look at the drawings, the picture that I have to see the color scheme. So I just painted both sides of the hatchet silver. And I used a little bit of a darker silver to actually give us some lines for the edges. I'll paint the handle brown. And then from here it's just a matter of some of the nice details. You know, I was really surprised by how quickly this project went together. It was really kind of fun. I did it in just a couple of hours and figured it out pretty easy. Now I have some leather strapping here. It's like a leather lacing. You don't have to use that. If you don't have anything like this, you can use shoelaces for this. It still looks really good. Just wrap it around in an X configuration like that. Because that's the way the real one looks. Then wrap it a few times around the handle. And we're going to actually add a few more colors on here to give it a colorful look. See it? So see, there's some brown, and this is a shoelace. So you can have some fun with that and make it any way you want to. The real one has brown and some white and some black. A couple more details. See it? Looks good. I like that. So now the 3 diamond pattern on the handle, and I tried to find a white pencil. I didn't have one, so I used yellow. If you have a white pencil, use white. It looks nice. That's a nice pattern right in the middle of the handle. Now, a couple more things to do and we'll be all done. I cut myself a piece of vinyl for the handle grip. Yeah, I mean, you can use cloth, you know, anything you can use. You don't even have to do this, but it adds a nice little touch, that grip on the handle. And I cut it and glued it down. I used a hot glue gun. And then it has snaps on it, and I didn't actually put snaps. I could have, but I just glued it down, and I used hot glue to make like these faux snaps, little buttons of hot glue. There you go, the 3 buttons. And now this feather here, you add a feather, it really looks nice. And this particular feather is one of my favorites. This is from a story called Bird and Me Year 4. So if you're interested to find out the story of that feather, you can Google that. It's Bird and Me Year 4. So touch up those snaps with a little gold paint and you're all set. The Tomahawk is done. If you make one, send me a picture. Lots more stuff on my website, stormthecastle.com, and here on my YouTube channel. Thanks.